This short article is about creation and intercessory prayer in the book of Isaiah. And it's an account primarily of the last 20 odd chapters of Isaiah, where we go from chapter 40 to chapter 66. And here we have a situation where Isaiah points out that God is creator and that this is one of his great attributes. And this is done quite frequently. Alongside this, there's also this great cry for an intercessor, someone who'd stand in the gap, someone who'd plead the cause of Israel. And you might think, well, what's the connection? Well, the connection is this. If you think about our own society today, one of the great problems it has is it's rejected God. And it's rejected God primarily because it doesn't believe that creation has been accomplished by the way that the Bible has said it has been accomplished, which is recently ex nihilo, from nothing. Rather, we have a substitute concept, which is billions of years over gradual periods of time with slow evolutionary processes. And it takes a lot of imagination to try and fit those two together. And as a consequence, our society has rejected God. In that situation, what we desperately need is intercession. We need prayer. We need someone to stand in the gap, because the consequences of rejecting God is that our moral code, which was based on Judeo-Christian principles, has slowly and more recently rapidly collapsed. And so now we have a situation where most children are not born into stable families. And that's just one very good example of where the moral code has collapsed, which was not the case 70 or 80 years ago. And so the concept of creation and the concept of intercession go hand in hand. You know, in Romans chapter 1, it's clear that if you reject God as creator, there will be sexual confusion. And when you come to 2 Peter chapter 3, you get the concept that in the last days, the idea of a creator God will be rejected, the idea of a worldwide flood will be rejected, and the idea of the second coming will be rejected, they'll be scorned. So therefore we need intercessors. We need people to pray that somehow this blindness to God as creator can be overturned. The evidence is there. That's what the website's about. World History 3967. It's all there, and it's increasing. But at the moment, our culture, our academic world, the media seem to be blind to this truth. And that's why we need intercessory prayer. Well, thank you for listening.